This is my father, John Smythe's RAF cap, which he wore during World War II.
OK. Tell us a bit about your dad.
Well, my dad was from Sierra Leone, and when World War II started, he volunteered to join the RAF, where he trained, became an officer, and joined Bomber Command.
Why did he want to join the RAF?
Well, I think one was Sierra Leone was part of the British Empire at the time.
OK.
But also he knew that if Hitler and his Nazi regime had succeeded, it would be bad for the whole world. So he was willing to step up and play his part. My father never talked about the war when we were growing up as children.
Right.
It's only since he's died that I've been able to research his story and find out a lot more about what went on.
How much about that do you know?
Well, in his training camp, there were about 95 men, and he was one of the 5 promoted to officer, which was very rare because in 1939, when the war started, the RAF had a colour bar, so you weren't allowed to join the RAF if you were black.
I didn't realise that.
So it was only under a lot of pressure that they eventually relented.
Wow.
So he was, to a certain extent, he was trailblazing. He was a navigator and a bomber. He was in a crew of 7.
I mean, a lot of those bombers didn't actually come back, did they?
And his didn't come back eventually.
No.
On his 5th mission, they were tasked with bombing a heavily defended target over Meinheim. They were spotted by a German night fighter, which shot them down. He got hit in his thigh and in his abdomen by shrapnel, and they had to parachute out of a burning plane.
Over Germany?
Over Germany.
So what happened next? This sounds like a film.
This is, definitely, I'm already in it, yeah.
Well, he made a successful parachute jump, and he found himself in a snow-covered field, and eventually went into a barn to get some rest, made a mistake by lighting a cigarette.
No.
So within half an hour, there were German voices outside. They started shooting into the barn, so he had to come out with arms raised and surrendered.
Going through all of that, being shot down, this would have been with him.
This would have been with
For
him.
all of that?
I would have been with him.
I think that's amazing.
He was prisoner of war for 18 months, and he's got quite a few war medals.
Yeah.
And he's got a military MBE.
You must be so proud of him.
I am very proud.